Is it time to buy or sell Rigetti Computing stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Rigetti Computing. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 11th of July, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 2nd of July 2025, our system has ranked Rigetti Computing as a buy candidate, giving it a score of 1.58. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. Unfortunately, the stock hasn't performed as expected, showing a loss of 6.88% so far. This translates to an average loss of 0.98% per day since it was listed as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the lower segment of a significantly broad and robust upward trend in the short term, presenting a potentially advantageous buying opportunity. Should the lower trend floor at $11.66 be breached, it would initially signal a deceleration in the rate of ascent and may also serve as an early indicator of a potential trend reversal. The prevailing 3-month trend indicates a prospective 32.69% change over the next 3 months, with a likely return ranging between 27% and 77.13%. Examining the longer-term perspective, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 110.05%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between 79.67% and 373.41% over the coming year. In current terms, this would suggest a future price in the range of $21.88 to $57.66. Our latest daily update for Rigetti Computing includes the headline: a very red day for Rigetti Computing Company Inc.'s stock price after a decline of 6.52% in the Friday trading session. The Rigetti Computing Inc.'s stock price fell by 6.52% on the last day, Friday, the 11th of July, 2025, decreasing from $13.03 to $12.18. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 8.24%, with a low of $12.08 and a high of $13.08. The price has been volatile during this period, resulting in a gain of 9.63% over the last 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day by 4 million shares, although this occurred alongside falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, and the risk is expected to rise slightly over the next few days. In total, 28 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $341,680,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock reached $21.42, while the lowest was $0.66. Currently, the price stands at 43.14%, or $9.24, below the 52-week high of $21.42, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Rigetti Computing is currently garnering significant attention in the investment community, particularly as quantum computing emerges as a potential next big trend. Estimated to reach a market value of $840 billion by the year 2040. This trend could create substantial interest among investors looking to capitalize on cutting-edge technology. However, Rigetti's recent stock performance has been mixed, closing at $13.03 after a decline of 3.55%, while broader market conditions showed improvement. Such volatility may lead to cautious sentiment among short-term investors. Despite this, Rigetti is positioning itself competitively with its pulse-level quantum processing unit, Access, which could attract developers seeking advanced capabilities in quantum computing. From a long-term perspective, Rigetti's involvement in quantum technology positions it favorably for future growth, especially if its systems continue to gain traction in research applications. The recent bullish analyst coverage also suggests enhanced confidence in the company's potential upside. Investors will need to weigh the company's reliance on government contracts against its commercial opportunities, as this dependency could affect growth sustainability. Overall, the combination of increased interest in quantum computing and Rigetti's innovative technologies could significantly impact its stock price, making it a focal point for both speculative and strategic investment strategies moving forward. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 6th of March, 2025, it was reported that Alliance Global Partners assigned RGTI a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned RGTI a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 20th of December, 2024, it was reported that Craig Hallam assigned RGTI a buy grade with an initialize action. On Friday, the 9th of August, 2024, it was reported that Needham assigned RGTI a buy grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 25th of July, 2024, it was reported that B. Riley assigned RGTI a buy grade with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned Rigetti Computing stock a general strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio similarly as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have also rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Rigetti Computing. Rigetti Computing Incorporated stock holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. As the short-term average is above the long-term average, this creates a general buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. Should the stock experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $13.16. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at about $12.18. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will indicate a sell signal. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact near-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Tuesday, May 27, 2025, and thus far, the stock has dropped by 14.16%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume increased on falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, it is advisable to monitor the stock more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal, pivots, sell signal 32 days ago, Bollinger, buy signal 6 days ago, short-term, moving average, sell signal 3 days ago, long-term moving average, buy signal 10 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 6 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 10 days ago, the long-term moving average, sell signal 42 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 34 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Rigetti Computing. Rigetti Computing Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $12.10. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. The stock exhibits significant movement during the day, reflecting high volatility. With a large prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band, this stock is classified as high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by 99 cents, translating to an 8.24% change between its high and low. In the last week, the stock experienced an average daily volatility of 8.07%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Rigetti Computing, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has incurred losses or is losing money. Even well-established companies can experience downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest a lack of profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 14th of August, 2025. Analysts currently estimate a consensus of -6 cents. It's important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Rigetti Computing. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Rigetti Computing is at $12.52. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be an opportunity to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Rigetti Computing encounters its first support level at $12.10. If this support level holds, it may present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Rigetti Computing from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 12th of June, 2025, Fitzgerald Alyssa conducted an insider sale of 77,284 shares of common stock. On the 11th of June, 2025, Clifton Michael S. conducted an insider sale of 25,000 shares of warrants, which are rights to die. On the 10th of June, 2025, Ianati Thomas J. conducted an insider purchase of 14,902 shares of common stock. On the 10th of June, 2025, Johnson Ray O. also conducted an insider purchase of 14,902 shares of common stock. On the 10th of June, 2025, Sanford Helene Gale conducted an insider purchase of 14,902 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 22.035. Overall, insiders purchased 7,538,828 shares and sold 7,786,921 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $11.59, indicating a decline of 4.84%. This stock exhibits significant daily fluctuations, which contributes to a high level of risk. There is currently a sell signal stemming from a pivot top identified 31 days ago. Is Rigetti Computing stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that this may be a favorable time to consider purchasing shares, as there is a reasonable chance for Rigetti Computing Incorporated stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 14th of July, we anticipate that Rigetti Computing will open higher by 265 of a dollar and begin trading at $12.45. We would like to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be solely based on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.